Hello, and welcome back to the Slow Commute Club. Today's video is a little bit different. I love well-designed practical gear, so today I'm sharing my new bike bags and what's inside them. This is the Swift Industries Sonora Pannier. I've always loved the look of Swift bags, and after a bit of research, I found out they're a woman-owned independent business, so I was keen to support. I couldn't find any in stock online though, but I did end up finding this unused one on eBay from a seller all the way in New York. I definitely spent a little bit too much money on this, but I'm all for the buy once, cry once mindset. Good quality lasts, and I'd rather avoid cheap labor and poor materials. I wanted a pannier with external pockets instead of the usual bucket style because I hate losing small things at the bottom of my bag. This one has a top pocket, front pocket, and 2 side sleeves, and it surprisingly fits quite a lot. And of course, I had to get the matching Catalyst Pack handlebar bag. It's the perfect size, holds plenty of stuff without affecting steering, and doesn't need any weight support to attach to the handlebars. I love the pink Swift logo, reflective strips, and this handy little front pocket for easy to reach essentials, which I'll talk about soon. It also comes with volley straps, which don't look like much but are seriously the best straps. I even use one to strap my lock to my pannier rack, and it doesn't move at all. This is the Light Laptop Case by Bellroy. They're a Melbourne brand that makes really well designed practical gear. I love the earthy colour and soft texture of this laptop sleeve, and it does a great job at keeping my 14-inch laptop protected. Next up is this grey A5 notebook from Muji. Nothing too exciting, but definitely one of my favourite notebooks, and you definitely get your bang for buck. From Muji, I also have this gadget pouch, which I use as a little toiletry bag. It carries all of my essentials that I often would otherwise find at the bottom of my bag, so definitely just makes it a bit easier having it all in this little pouch. This is my reusable coffee cup. I picked this up a few years ago at Beams in Japan, which is a super cool clothing and lifestyle store. I really like the size of it as it's only 6 ounce, which is actually my preferred coffee size, not too much milk. I definitely drink a bit too much coffee, and I like to have a cup of filter coffee with me when I get to work, so I often bring it in this thermos from Kinto. This thermos is so good at keeping drinks hot for hours, literally the exact same temperature that it goes in, it comes out. So I definitely would recommend. These are my glasses from a brand called Airlock. They were a little pricey, but definitely worth it, as I wear them all day, and the titanium arms means that when I wear headphones with them, it doesn't hurt my ears at all, and I barely notice them. Another essential everyday item is this card holder. This one is from Acne Studios. To be honest, I probably don't even need a wallet or card holder now, because everything is just on my phone, but I don't know why, I just like to carry it around anyway. Here I have my lanyard, which I need to scan into the entrance, so having it in an easy to reach spot is definitely essential, which this top pocket is perfect for. And lastly, in this pocket I have my AirPods. And this is my saddle cover. I wanted to make sure that I had one that perfectly fit my saddle, as the Brooks leather seats aren't waterproof, so I opted to just go for the Brooks branded one just so I knew that it would work. An ankle band is definitely a must for me. It stops me from having to tuck my pants into my socks or roll my pants up, which of course often come undone when I'm riding. This one is by 3M and is also reflective, so just adds a little bit of extra protection when I'm riding. These are my beloved Oakley sunglasses that you may have seen in some of my videos. This style is the Half Jacket 2.0. I originally bought these a few years ago for running, but they soon became my go-to sunnies for everything. Although the lenses are pretty scratched up now, so it might be time to invest in some new sunnies soon. The only tool I have currently in my bike is this Allen key multi-tool thing. It's definitely handy if I want to make some minor adjustments whilst on the road, but I definitely am looking at getting a proper multi-tool as well as a puncture repair kit. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know below. I always like to have a cap in my bag for if I want to go for a lunchtime walk or it's super sunny. Another must-have item in my handlebag are these bike lights by Nog. Nog very kindly sent me over a few lights, including this rear light. I love how many settings these lights have, and it's definitely a huge upgrade from the generic lights that I was using before. I had already actually purchased one of the rear blinder lights before they sent these to me, which I was super impressed with, especially because I used them for almost 5 weeks without having to charge them. They also sent me this Blinder 1300 front light. The power on this light is crazy, and you can even feel the heat of the light if you put your hand in front of it. But I didn't want to put this directly into your face, but you can even just get a little visual understanding of the brightness this light has. So thank you, Nog. To make these bags a bit more practical, I grabbed an old bag strap I had lying around and attached it to the D-rings on the pannier to make it easy to carry into the office. Yeah, that's basically what is in my bag most days at the moment. I'm sure it will change over time, but by investing in good quality products, I hope that these essentials will last me a lifetime. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm keen to show a bit more of the pieces that I love, but don't worry, there'll be plenty more rides as well. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.